Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today is the 27th, and that means that, of course, the Rising event for 2022 has begun. So, as you can see, we come over to Ul'dah. In this video, we're not going to go through the storyline. I think that's something that is best left for you to enjoy, right? But we're going to look at the reward in just a second. But, of course, if you do want to do this, you need to come to Ul'dah, Steps of Nold, and you will find here Newfound Journey, which is a level 15 quest. You need to be level 15 to be able to do this, which is just next to Sunsilk Tapestries and just around from the Sundry Splendors. You can't really miss it. So we're going to skip through this. I'm not going to show you any of the quest text at all. I'm going to let you enjoy this, and then we'll look at the reward, which I'm very excited for. Alright, so as soon as you finish the quest, which I would say is fantastic, try not to skip any cutscenes if you want to enjoy it to the fullest. It's quite a fun little tale, honestly, this time around. Quite cute. I won't go any further into that. But as you can see, we get the Clockwork Solus Minion as a reward. So let's hand that in and get a look at our new reward. Just so you know, whilst we're actually here in Ul'dah, before I go and look at the minion actually, there is actually a rising vendor, just from where you hand in the last one, here, just at the bottom of these stairs. And if you go and talk to the rising vendor, you can see some interesting stuff. If you want some fireworks, you can pick them up, including Realm Reborn Red, which is celebration, sort of like champagne, and you got Meteor Survivor, Magic Prisms. These are always nice, especially if people have in-game weddings and things. So just to let you know, you can pick these up and store them in your like free company or retainers or something. Always worthwhile to point that out. Okay, what better place to look at Solus than on our brand new island retreat? I think that would be the best place. Also, it's really nice here as the sun is about to rise. Nice muted colors, so you get some decent look at this without it being too bright or dark. So let's actually look at Solus's information first, and then we will summon him and have a look at stuff. So if you read the text, it says, summon your Clockwork Solus minion. No lands must remain beyond its grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule. Designed in the likeness of Solus Zos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, this automaton was created in the royal workshops to commemorate the 9th anniversary of his ascension. Several units were dispatched to the provinces as a show of the nation's technological prowess. The hidden text says, I should be the one to sigh. Quote there of Solus Zos Galvus. Now, in retrospect to this, we're also on the island, so we can look at his island interactions as well in a moment. But first, let's summon him up. And let's have a look at this model. What have we got here? Is it up to snuff? Is it pretty good? I would imagine so, right? Let's have a look. Nice and close. Let's zoom in. Yeah, that's him, all right. Obviously, you know, I can't mention his other name because of spoiler reasons, in case people haven't done the storyline. But there's Solus, looking pretty amazing. I would definitely advise people do Shadowbringers. It is a fantastic expansion. The detail on this is absolutely beautiful. It is nice to see that they put in the extra effort. A lot of people have been looking for this minion for a very, very long time, so it's nice that this is finally in. Yeah, honestly, there's nothing to really complain about here. There's very little pixelization, and obviously fitting that much detail that's on their full model into something minion size is always very difficult, so they've done a really good job. Yeah, honestly, sort of like Chibi Solus. Can't really argue with that, in my opinion. Let's see what his interactions are then, obviously. Let's see if we can first do this without his emotes being... yeah, so we need the Meteor Pet Collection title on to trigger his emotes directly. So obviously any pet collection title will work. Minion Collector, Master or Meteor. You get those by collecting minions. So with a handover emote, we can get Solus to feed from our hand like he's some kind of weird chicken, which is very strange. And then also, if we were to poke him, he clicks his fingers, which is exactly what you would hope that he would do. Ah, the sunlight's out. Hold on, let's make use of this beautiful sunshine. Here we go. Let's go into G pose again and look at his emote. So, yeah, for those of you who are familiar with this, you'll know all about the iconic nature of that finger clicking emote. For those who have not, keep doing your MSQ and you'll find out all about that. That's really quite cool, actually. But what else would there really have been? Obviously, it's going to be the finger snap. It has to be the finger snap. If it was anything else, then I'd be incredibly surprised, honestly. Now we just need like a Varus minion that could interact with him, perhaps with a gun or something. That would be brilliant, honestly. And there is obviously his other form, but I'm not sure if Square Enix would go down that route, considering how many spoilers would be included in that, right? And I'm coasting too close to the edge already talking about this. But yes, one final thing that we do then with these minions is we look at them on the Island Sanctuary itself. So what you can do as a part of Island Sanctuary is you can put minions down. So let's go and plop him down in particular and see what he does, if he has any separate dialogue or not. It's doubtful, but it's worth a look, isn't it? So I've put him in my cropland all the way at the top here, if I remember correctly. So he should be up here. Oh, where are you? Where is he? Maybe you can't have him out at the same time or something. I swear I changed this. Hold on. Strange. I guess, oh right, I guess when you summon them, they don't go on your farm anymore. That's interesting. So let's see, what does he do? Does he do anything differently? Obviously, he's looking around at my potatoes I think I'm growing right now. Do you like my potatoes, Solus? Do they make you happy? My empire is greater than yours, and mine is consistent of potatoes. Let's see if we can get him to say something. So obviously we can do the normal interactions here, which he loves apparently. He loves being poked. Confirmed. Well, first, Solus loves being poked. Don't know why, but there we go. Alright, he's off. Is he going to say something? Come on, you know you want to. Come on. Even if you just say your normal line, that would be brilliant. But yeah, I think the fascination of being able to release your favorite minions onto your island gives them a whole new purpose. Much better than they would, say, for instance, from Lord of the Minion, which, in a grand scheme of things, the majority of the player base doesn't really actively involve itself with. So it is nice to have something else. I do still think that minions need another avenue of activities to be unlocked at some point. Maybe this could be the start of some other interactions, because we've got so many minions in the game. It would be lovely to interact with them in more exciting ways. I'm pretty sure this guy just does his normal emote like interaction thing that says on his text. Could be wrong. He's refusing to do it for me, obviously. But he should say, I think, I should be the one to sigh. I think they go off of a patch. Like hidden text. He's just refusing straight up. Oh, there we go. I should be the one to sigh. Finally, he did it. Took you long enough, Solus. Well, that's his punishment. He gets to look after my empire of potatoes, which obviously I'm going to export to make baked potatoes with butter. Delicious. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Obviously, enjoy Rising 2022. It is a time of reflection on when you first started the game, as the storyline in that depicts. As you probably know, it was a very interesting time when I first started playing Final Fantasy XIV, but it really has come on in absolute spades, without obviously the farming pun there. That wasn't necessarily intended, but it really is a much better game, and it's often quite exciting to look back. But at the same time, it's much better to look forward, because the game is a whole different kettle of fish these days. It is a whole new exciting thing, and I'm really looking forward to 7.0 personally, with the graphical changes and all that stuff that entails, as well as whatever new adventure we might go down. Anyway, much love. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like I say, enjoy 6.2. More stuff on the way from me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Right, come on, Solus. Get fertilizing them crops. They're not going to grow themselves.